Humphrey, you just don't get it. I can provide way better protection for the citizens of the United States.
I see where you're coming from, Nixon, but still, my plan will work out best for the future. The future is what we should be worried about.
For the future? We're living now. Who would want somebody in charge who's looking to clean up the future? You might as well have ran for that job in the future. It would have given you somewhat of a chance.
What are you trying to say, Nixon? Are you saying I can't run this country as good or better than you can?
My way of fixing the country can restore laws and regulate crime and make the United States a better place. Look around, Humphrey. What do you see on the streets? Violence and no regulation. Something needs to be done, and I believe I am the man to do it.
Nixon, everything you're saying makes perfect sense in a perfect world. You think you could just walk in and stop all crimes, and in reality you can't. You may be able to regulate a little, but the way you're saying it makes it seem like you believe you could change the country overnight.
Only time will tell, Humphrey. Let's just see who the people want to be running this beautiful country of ours. Let the best man win.
Listen, guys, I don't expect much from this election. I realize you guys are the two frontrunners, and I respect that. If I had to pick against you two guys, I'd go with Nixon. He is planning for the future, and I do believe he can fix the country in a couple of years.
We'll see, Wallace. I do believe my plan can help the United States in half a decade, and it could also lead to better things in the future. I can't do much now, but sit and wait to hear what happens in the electoral votes.
Nixon, do you have something to say?
What else would I have to say? I feel confident that I will be the next president of the United States, and I will fix this country's problems. You said it yourself, Wallace. I have a better chance to fix these problems, and I think that the electoral votes will speak for themselves.
Well then, I respect what you think, Mr. Nixon. Let's just wait and see what the votes have to say. Who knows? Maybe you both could be wrong, and the South can pull through for me.
You have no chance of winning this election. You don't have enough support, and this country is moving past what you believe in. You being here is a waste of time, and it's just really a distraction.
Let's just wait and see.
Ladies and gentlemen around the world, we do indeed have the results of the electoral vote. We would like to share with you, for the first time ever in history, New York has been passed up. California this year has had more electoral votes than New York, who recently held the record for 43. Now for the moment you have all been waiting for. With 46 electoral votes, and with 9,906,473 votes, we have had the third party member, George C. Wallace, coming in third place.
This is ridiculous.
Are you done, Wallace? Thank you. Now back to the votes. Coming in second place with 191 electoral votes and with 30,898,055 popular votes is Vice President Humphreys.
This is rigged.
So yes, this does indeed mean that Vice President Nixon has won this election with grabbing 301 electoral votes and also having 31,710,470 popular votes. Congratulations to Vice President Nixon on winning this election. To the people of the United States, I have just one thing to say to you all. Change is coming. It might be coming faster than most of you think, and I will be indeed making the right choices. I'll lead this country to victory.
John, we have less than a few months to finish our masterpiece for this event. How far along are we?
Sir, we are on track to get everything done, and we are fully loaded to bring peace and joy to the people of New York.
Good. I want this to go down in the books. I want everyone in New York rocking.
Of course, sir. That's what we are all shooting for. Let's hope for the best, and let's make sure this is the biggest event of the decade.
Yeah, with all the talent we have coming, we should be able to have a good performance. Hope the talent comes to shine.
Should be a great show, gentlemen. Booze, drugs, and love. What could be better? 3 days worth of it? Should be legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
They listened for 3 days, and today they sounded the retreat and headed for home. The sponsors said it was going to be 3 days of peace and music. It was that all right, and much more. Estimates of the crowd ranged up to more than 300,000.
And while such a spectacle may never happen again, it has recorded the growing proportions of this youthful culture in the mind of adult America.
Not so ridiculous. Would you do that in a debate?